Hello, alongside Ryan, sir. I'm Don Helbig, and welcome to the Pick Six, the podcast by the Attractions Group, where we bring you the latest stories from the attractions and amusement industry.
Before we delve into this week's Pick Six, let me remind you can find us on all your favorite podcast apps, Apple, Google, Spotify, you know the drill. And make sure that you follow us on X at attractions_GRP and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can share more visions with like-minded people like us that just love this industry and love the news. Don, where are we heading first?
Dollywood Splash Country has received the Al Turner Memorial Commitment to Excellence Award at the World Water Park Association Symposium and Trade Show, recognizing leadership and community fostering. The Pigeon Forge, Tennessee Water Park saw a 3% increase in visitors in 2023 and was honored for lifeguard excellence at the Platinum International Safety Awards.
I have not been there yet, but that's on my bucket list. I'm going to start going to water parks.
That is some kind of water park, Ryan.
I've always heard they used to have a thing where you could get in if you stayed at the resort. So I'd probably go that route, maybe. I don't know, but I'll have to check it out, All right.
Yeah, it's on par with the amusement park, the theme park.
That's quite a statement. But get ready, Louisville. The holiday season at Kentucky Kingdom is bringing the magic with a spectacular display that promises to be brighter and more enchanting than ever with the all-new Christmas at Kentucky Kingdom. Step into a wonderful world illuminated by over 1.5 million lights and over 300 dazzling Christmas trees, and holiday decor stretched as far as the eye can see. And for thrill seekers, don't miss Kentucky Kingdom's largest snow tube hill, 175-foot-long slope blanketed with real snow. Perfect for family fun. Make lasting memories with festive encounters like meeting the most famous reindeer of all and even visiting Santa's house. From thrilling rides and entertainment to larger-than-life holiday displays, this season at Kentucky Kingdom is set up to be the longest, brightest, and most joyous yet. Included with daily admission or season pass, the festivities light up select days November 29th through January 4th. Don't miss out on your family's newest holiday tradition. You can visit Santa's house. I always thought he came to my house.
This is going to be really well done. Don't sleep on Kentucky Kingdom with their Christmas event. I think it's going to be spectacular. I've seen different pictures, they've been posting on their social media channel, showing some of the setup.
Mm-hmm.
They have a season pass preview the weekend before, so might head down for that. But really looking forward to this, Ryan.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely going to check this out. I think it's really cool. They're going to have real snow. So I don't know if any of you did the snow tubing at the beach, but I'm speculating it's the same company that's doing this. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, it's 175-foot long sloped tubing, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sure is. Next up.
Well, the magic of the holidays returns to Dollywood starting this Friday. It'll run through January 5th. It's presented by Humana. This cherished festival lights up the season with 6 million sparkling lights, award-winning shows, and festive treats for the whole family. In a brand new experience, Wildwood Grove transforms into a snowy wonderland with snow in the grove, where snow falls gently as the wildwood trees glow each evening. Dollywood's festive characters join in the fun as holiday magic fills the air. On Friday and Saturday nights, the Merry and Bright fireworks show caps off the evening with a dazzling display, adding even more sparkle. The Christmas Reflections light installation debuts in Rivertown, where 5 illuminated trees shimmer across the pond. The beloved Glacier Ridge returns, lighting up Timber Canyon and Wildwood Grove in vibrant holiday colors. Dollywood's live entertainment shines with new and classic shows, including Heidi Parton's A Christmas to Remember and fan favorite Christmas in the Smokies. That's a fantastic show. Families can also visit Santa's cozy Smoky Mountain cabin for a peek at his naughty and nice list before he heads back to the North Pole. With festive joy in every corner, Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas promises holiday memories that last a lifetime. So I'll be heading there right after Thanksgiving. It's an annual tradition for my family and myself, and we absolutely love it.
Yeah, the train is so special during Christmas. They actually do that display on the grounds in the turnaround. At least they did the last time I
Yes.
went, which is about a year ago. Um, yeah, but no, Dollywood and Christmas, man. If you haven't done it, what are you doing? Make it out there. Actually, stop at Kentucky Kingdom, do that. Go to Pigeon Forge, stay overnight there. Go to Dollywood, spend the day there, and then go to Gatlinburg because Gatlinburg's also really special during Christmas. So I just planned a whole trip for you. Who wants to be on a
Well,
very
my
excited?
cabin is in Gatlinburg this year, so yeah, we'll be there for 3 or 4 days. So really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Now here's some great news. I was actually reading about this before you pitched the idea of having this on this show, but when the new Epic Universe opens next May, it will showcase the most advanced animatronics Universal has ever developed. Forget scenes. This experience goes practical. The highly anticipated Dark Universe land will feature Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, a dark ride where classic Universal monsters come to life through 14 stunning animatronics. Powered by Akuma ride technology similar to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, the ride transports guests through Frankenstein Manor, where Dr. Victoria Frankenstein, the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein, attempt to control these legendary monsters. But in a true theme park fashion, her plans go awry, unleashing these iconic creatures upon guests. The 9-foot Frankenstein's monster greets riders in the pre-show, striding through Dr. Frankenstein's lab. Dracula, the Wolfman, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, and the Brides of the Dracula all join the monstrous mayhem. Epic Universe opens May 22nd, 2025. Tickets and vacation packages are on sale now, but they are on sale just for annual pass holders so far. There's more information on this. There's also going to be jump scares in the line, from what I understand. And I guess after they release this, they release some information on the burning windmill. That's going to have a thing where there's gongs going off, and that's going to call the villagers out to hunt the monsters. And it's going to be like a 5-minute show or a 90-second show. They're going to do something, and then that's what erupts the burning windmill. It makes it burn. So how cool is that?
Very cool. Looking forward to this. I mean, everybody's looking forward to Epic Universe, right?
Yeah, especially those with a ticket like me.
Yes.
All
Among the
right.
lucky ones.
Next
All
up.
right. King's Dominion has unveiled a new identity for its iconic 2010 Intamin Giga Coaster, formerly known as Intimidator 305. The coaster has been renamed Pantherian, introducing an exciting new backstory. According to King's Dominion, Pantherian is a mystical steel contraption built by the ancients, and riders who dare to board will temporarily take on the Panther's defining traits: speed, agility, and raw power. I think that depicts this ride very well.
Sure.
This thrilling coaster, previously called Project 305 after losing its Dale Earnhardt inspired license, continues to be a fan favorite, ranking number 8 in Theme Park Insider's reader survey of the world's best roller coasters last year. At 305 feet tall, Pantherian launches riders down an 85-degree drop, reaching speeds up to 90 miles per hour along its 5,100 feet of track. This thrilling rebrand invites guests to experience one of King Dominion's most legendary rides with a fresh perspective. I'm one of the people, Ryan, that like this name. What about you?
I hate it.
Of course
Too
you do.
soon. Well, no, I normally like names, but no, I hate it. It's too much like what's the one at Busch Gardens? That's I can't think of it, but yeah, it's difficult to pronounce. People don't know what it is. It's not Diamondback. It's not Banshee. It's not like you can't imagine what it is based on the name, and I think that's an issue. But with that being said, we haven't seen the theme come together and stuff, so maybe it'll be really cool once it does. And of course, when it comes down to it, the name doesn't really matter at all anyway. Okay, next up. Fire in the Hole, the unforgettable call before the finale of Silver Dollar City's beloved Fire in the Hole echoes in the memories of fans. After thrilling visitors for over 50 years, Silver Dollar City retired the iconic ride for the 2025 season, commemorating its legacy by donating an original wooden vehicle to the National Roller Coaster Museum and Archives. Quote, "This is a unique addition to this collection," says NRCMA historian Richard Munch. Silver Dollar City invented this attraction in 1972 with handmade self-powered wooden vehicles. Aside from Dollywood's Blazing Fury, few examples like this exist, and it will have an honored place in our collection, end quote. A pioneering, story-driven attraction, Fire in the Hole immerses guests in Ozark folklore, centering on a town near Marvel Cave set ablaze by the vigilante Bold Knoppers. The ride's music, colorful characters, and iconic lines have made it a classic. The National Roller Coaster Museum continues its mission to preserve amusement and industry history. Construction at its main facility in Plainview, Texas is ongoing, relying on contributions from fans, suppliers, and parks. Donations are welcome online at rollercoastermuseum.org or by mail at P.O. Box 542, Arlington, Texas 76005. That was a mouthful.
Yeah, the Roller Coaster Museum, it's they got a lot of nice items that have been donated to them in recent months.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I can't wait for it to open. I wish they would have a date on when they plan on actually opening, but it seems like work continues. It's on a volunteer basis, so it progresses slowly, but it is cool. All right, listener questions. First listener question, Bill H. from Huron, Ohio. If Top Thrill 2 is able to operate in 2025, does it still count as a new ride, or does it not qualify since it was open for a short time and gave several thousand rides?
In my book, it would not qualify as a new ride. It did open. It did give rides. Then it went down. It had its chance. Just didn't work out.
I guess it depends on what you're asking. I mean, it doesn't matter if you or I call it a new ride. If you're saying for the Golden Ticket Awards, could it classify as best new ride or whatever? That's a different question, but that's not for us to determine. I think it's a losing proposition no matter what. Because
okay, now if you're Cedar Point, do you market it as a new ride?
Yeah. I will. Well, I mean, if they weren't getting Siren's Curse, they're getting Siren's Curse as an insurance policy because they're not sure about this. That's my guess. But I would say if they weren't getting that, because they have to shift the focus to the new product, or have some sort of dual marketing or whatever. But if it were me and it was like they added a coaster, so the next year they're not adding a coaster as a normal park does, I would probably try to market it as a new ride because most people haven't been able to ride it yet. All right, next listener question. Tom S. from Cleveland, Ohio. Where does the CP and Lake Erie Railroad rank along your list of top train rides in the amusement industry?
For me, number 2 behind the Dollywood Express.
Yeah, that's where I'd put it as well. Dollywood Express is bigger, better, goes up the mountain, but this is still like it's got a lot of charm and it's coal powered and stuff. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean it's fantastic. I mean, to me, it's my favorite ride at Cedar Point.
Is it really?
I tell people that, and they have that reaction, like, really? What about Millennium Force? What about Steel Vengeance? No, I mean, if somebody said you get one ride at Cedar Point, I'm riding to Lake Erie and to CP and Lake Erie Railroad. I just really enjoy that ride. It's got link to it. It's got some cool things to see. You go behind the scenes a little bit and you get some good views of Maverick. There's some shots of Steel Vengeance there that you see. I love it.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's long. It's got several stations. I think that's kind of neat. But yeah. All right. I'm Ryan Sir, along with Don Helbig. We'll be back next week with the Pick Six.